Life itself inspired the song, going through hard things and learning how to build up a wall when you need to and let that wall down when you need to.
Hey, I'm Jack Ingram.
I'm Jon Randall.
Hey, it's Miranda Lambert. Today we're talking about the song Tin Man because
We wrote that.
I would describe Tin Man as a classic sad country song, really. I mean, it's got parts of it where it'll rip your heart out.
It's a song about warning someone about how fragile a heart can be and how easily it can be broken.
We were in Marfa, and we pulled up to the bunkhouse where we were going to stay, and then we saw the lights of the sky.
What I remember is us being out under a million stars, a blanket of stars, no moon. Looked like one of those National Geographic photos out in Marfa, Texas.
I think this song was kind of a build-up because we have written like 7 or 8 songs our first trip to Marfa together. And this song sort of, I think, was just a series of conversations that ended up on paper. It was therapeutic. I needed to write it to help myself heal from some really hard things.
We were just talking about life, talking about love, and somebody spouted out and said, yeah, somebody should have warned the Tin Man that it's not so cool to have a heart. And that was like, oh, that's a song. First time I heard Miranda's recording of that song, I was blown away because they did such a beautiful track that never got in the way of her telling the story. And she can tell that story better than any of us.
We never really did an official video for Tin Man. I ended up singing it by myself on the ACM Awards one year, because it just felt like the right thing to do. So that kind of ended up being just the performance we used, but it felt, even in my shows, I still play it just by myself. My favorite lyrics of the song probably are, you shouldn't spend your whole life wishing for something bound to fall apart. I think that the version on Marfa Tapes is the exact version of how the song started. It's exactly how it went down in the room. And a lot of times people don't get to hear that when you go and cut it on a major, record with all the production. So I'm really thankful that people get to hear this version.
I think the new version on the Marfa Tapes of Tin Man it's just full circle for us because that's the way we wrote it, out there with that beautiful sunset in the middle of the desert. It's just a full circle moment to get to hear that happening again.